Yo, Animatormon here, with another Rick and Morty review for you. This episode is called Interdimensional Cable 2, Tempting Fate. Spoiler warning, this episode is the sequel to Rick's Minutes from Season 1, the of course, the episode where they watch Interdimensional Cable. Excuse me. Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon have said that this is going to sort of be their treehouse of horror. We can expect one of these once a season, which is neat. Right off the bat, Rick says, breaking the fourth wall, like he usually does, that this is a sequel and that it's probably not going to be as good. It isn't. It's not as good as Rick's Minutes. The skits, I find, aren't nearly as funny as the last ones. I mean, I still liked a few of them, but there wasn't really any that grabbed me, like, from Rick's Minutes. These skits basically are the entire B-plot, A-plot? I'm not sure. Probably B-plot. They're the entire B-plot, and there isn't really much to say about them other than their skits. I like the little touch that, like, the doctor says, Jerry, you're in an alien hospital. Not alien to me, but alien to you. Which is, it's a nice thing that I don't see in a lot of sci-fi stuff. Alien is relative, depending on the person. What's alien to someone might not be alien to someone else. I guess this can be considered a Jerry episode. Jerry, the whole crux of it is that Jerry doesn't want to be seen as a bad person. He rushed into giving up a certain body part that he didn't really think through because he wanted to be seen as a good person. And then tried to weasel his way out of it because he's not going to do that. I mean, that's kind of insane. And then he's left with the feeling that everybody thinks he's a bad person now. I guess the question is Jerry a bad person? He can be cowardly, and he can be selfish, but I'm not sure that still constitutes as a bad person. Rick has qualities that could make him a terrible, horrible person. Rick is selfish, he doesn't give a crap, he's apathetic, but we still like him, and I guess we'd still consider him a good person in a sense. So Jerry having those qualities doesn't necessarily make him a bad person. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he just, I don't know, he's kind of like, he has flaws, and those flaws seem to easily get the better of him at times. I'll touch upon this again in a later episode, as we'll see coming up. Something I noticed is that Morty doesn't seem nearly as scared for his dad as Summer and Beth, until, the end where he's shot up, but he doesn't seem very worried. Maybe that's because he's just numbed to certain dangers, or maybe he's becoming more like Rick. More, calm, easygoing, a little bit apathetic. We'll explore that a bit more in the next episode. Towards the end, there's this horrible disaster where Jerry is shot up a lot by a bunch of guns, and it kind of looks like he's dead. But as Beth explains it, it's basically just a splinter to this advanced hospital. Wow, there really isn't much to talk about with this episode. I guess I might as well end it then. This episode was kind of, I wouldn't say bad. I don't think any Rick and Morty episodes have been bad so far to the end of Season 2. But this is lackluster compared to the others. So, catch you on the flip side.